at the end of the day, I would need to be comfortable with myself more. And because I felt like in order for me to be my true self, or in order for me to have a big impact on the world, I would need to be with a group of people that I know, when that's not the case. I was kind of scared at first because I felt like I was going to miss them. My parents have told me many times that I have gifts and I need to use it, and like people wish they could do what I do, and I was like, I don't want to do that. Since I was really young, I really like to speak and make people feel better in life, and it's just something I enjoy. Hi, I'm Name, and this is Name's Place, a safe space for a conversation. And today I am here by myself, and that's kind of because I just wanted to really just talk to you one on one. And I feel like I haven't really done that yet. So I'm gonna go ahead. Um, I guess I'm gonna talk about school. I happen to be homeschooled, and like everybody, like all of my friends are like in like regular school, like a regular school. And it I was kind of scared at first because I felt like I was going to miss them, but I kind of realized that that's not really what school is about. And it was just a thing where I had a moment of realization for myself and kind of self awareness, because I realized that I spent most of my time in life worried about what other people felt. And that truly and honestly showed that I do, because it was like, I'm sad that I'm not going to see my friends. The only reason that I'm sad about not going to school is because I'm not going to see my friends. And I was like, I don't understand, because it's like, even though it's better for myself, the fact that I can't see the people that I like hurt me. But it was a thing where once it was like really close to school starting, I just had a talk with myself, and I was like, why do you why do you care? It's like they're cool, but it's like more than likely they they're not going to realize or care the fact that you're gone. So you should just be able to really be able to have fun by yourself, and not even that. And even though I guess you could say that's kind of okay that I did miss my friends, I feel like it's not, because at the end of the day, I would need to be comfortable with myself more. And because I felt like in order for me to be my true self, or in order for me to have a big impact on the world, I need to be with a group of people that I know, when that's not the case. And I think that I just really need myself, honestly and truthfully. And if I can't have myself and I can't just be by myself, then I really am not, it's really going to be hard for me to make it. And it really was, cuz it was like I felt like if me and my friends are going to make it. And it was like it's like they just didn't understand. And not even understand. I told my friend I was going to be homeschooled, and she was like, "Girl, no, like you need to come back, like you might as well just come back to school." And it was like a thing where I was like, "Well, I don't know if we should be friends." Because if you're truly and honestly my friend, you should be able to support me and be like, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm glad that that's what you want to do. Or like, I'm happy that you decide to do that. And so I was just like, I got to remove myself from this situation.
Roger is the way you say it. It's amazing how life happens and you don't really know the journey.
Right.
But the journey is the most important thing. Parents, if you see your child having like an interest in something, do all you can to support it, because you never know what happened.
You could have called a fill-in and went home.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Why didn't you?
I mean, the job got to be done. I camped out at his door to show him how interested I was.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, man. That's the best thing that could happen to me.
Y'all would have halftime show.
Man, we would have halftime show, Doc.
That's crazy.
Horrible, man. Oh!
If you enjoyed this clip and would like to enjoy more, search the RXS Podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts, or watch the RXS Podcast on RXS Entertainment YouTube channel.
Even with school, once I was in school, it was a thing where everybody would call me and tell me all the drama, this, that, and that. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to hear this. Because it's like, I was just saying this to myself. It was a thing where I was like, everybody is so worried about what everybody else is doing and so worried about everybody else's life, and they're driving what they want and they don't even know what they want to do. And it was just where I was like, I don't want to be that person worrying about what, I don't know, Susie is doing. I want to know what I'm doing, because I'm worried about the grades that she got, the talents that she has, and I don't even know what I can do. And I'm scared to even go my full, like just be my full self and be able to do things on my own. And it's like, I don't want to be that type of person. And I feel like if I'm that type of person, then that's really not going to help me. Which is why, like, most of the people my age are probably like having fun or like out every night, and I'm not. And at first, I was mad about that, but I was like, I mean, if I be home by myself, and plus I work and get things started now, who knows what I'll have and what type of things that I'll be doing when I get older. And that's really what I'm trying to see, because I want to be like at a very high level, mentally, physically, spiritually, everything. Because I feel like I'd be so focused on what everybody else is doing that I don't even know what I'm doing. And it was a thing where I was so scared about what I was going to do in life simply because I was worried about what everybody else was and I didn't know what I was. And that honestly just put me in a place where anytime I talked about work or doing any type of thing that was like actually like, okay, we need to get to work, I would freeze, or my heart would drop, or it felt like I couldn't even speak. And it's like I was scared because it's like I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't want to not have enough money for this or not have enough money for that. And that's because I was worried about the fact that Susie can have that and have this or that, to the point where I was just like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But instead of trying to figure it out, I'm gonna talk about what she can and can't do. And it's just not me. I don't like that anymore. I don't know why I decided to even be a part of that. And I just don't want that to be what I stand for. And I don't want that to be what I stand for, because if that's going to be what I stand for now, that'll be what I stand for when I get older. And I don't want that. So, yeah.
Rajay is the way you say it.
What up, y'all? I'm Rajay, and I'm interrupting the pod to present an opportunity for y'all to support the brand and the fam. So do this for me. Head over to rajayxsha.com, click the merchandise tab, and grab a hoodie, t-shirt, or hat. And remember this thing: no matter what people say or think, live your life. Now back to the episode.
I don't really have a whole bunch to say other than I truly am happy that I get to do this, and I hope I make a big impact. And the reason that I am even doing a podcast is not to get any type of clout or anything. It's simply because since I was really young, I really like to speak and make people feel better in life. And it's just something I enjoy. And I simply want other people, I want to make it, and I want to show like other girls that look like me and everybody else that it can really get done. Especially when I know what type of things I can do, and I was super scared to like show it. Like especially with that, I feel like I can really show and make an impact on the world. And my parents have told me many times that I have gifts and I need to use it. And like people wish they could do what I do. And I was like, I don't want to do that. And it's the thing where it was like, I don't know if it was God or what it was, but it was a thing where he kind of talked to me. He was like, you gotta work. You gotta do it. Because if you don't, then I'm gonna be stuck, because I can wish on a star, but it's it mostly is me. It's me mostly. Like the star may help a little bit, but I have to work to be able to get that. So I feel like that's really why I'm trying to do this podcast and really why I'm making this content. Not so I can be just for like I can be trending on TikTok. So I can reach people like me and understand that if it don't matter where you're from or what you start at, it's what you end at. And if you go ahead and work and do everything and just like let everybody else partying and all that, and you trying to get your work done, it shows. And simply with working one and starting young, it helps. And I know this because my parents' friends, I've seen the way they are. And I've seen the type of things that they did and what they should have or should not have done. And it was a thing where my parents were really surrounded by really good people. And I looked at all the things that they were doing and how they had one friend, and like they would always go out and their one friend would be like, nah, I'm good. I gotta work. And he at a real high level, and I'm trying to get like that for real. And even if I don't end up having a group of friends like my parents does, I want to at least be able to say that I could do it on my own and I didn't have to depend on the people around me. So yeah, that's really it. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. I guess I'm out. Peace.